miles better than yesterday. That never seems to really show me how difficult it is, though. You can have one fast climb and get all your elevation in a couple of miles, or you can drag it out over the day. And you can have this kind of trash in the trail for miles on end. So we'll see what the day brings. For right now, it's nice. My legs are semi-fresh and I'm ready to go. These little creeks that run through her are just beautiful. You can't really see the water, but there's so many flowers. I haven't been filming them yet this morning, but I have been encountering a lot of blowdowns again every 50 to 100 feet. And then every once in a while you get a section that's 500 feet long where you think that maybe you're done with it and it starts up again. So I'm trying to make miles without going fast today, so I'm slowing up on the filming all the crazy stuff on this trail. I don't think I talked about what my plan is for today. I want to maintain the advantage I got yesterday from doing those miles. The plan was to get to Mazama village today, but then I goofed when I looked at it, and it's not today, it's tomorrow. So I'm not doing 22 miles today. The plan is to get to my water source 10 miles from last night's camp, get water, load up big, and try to do a couple more miles at least tonight. I want to be close enough to Mazama village to get there fairly early in the day. I'll still have 10 miles, and I haven't looked at the elevation profile yet, but since we're going down into the Sky Lakes, I'm guessing we're climbing back up out of them tomorrow. I had a brief hike along the valley floor, and now we get uphill. Not nearly as much as yesterday, though. Hopefully it'll be nice, gentle. There are a lot of these sections here that are soft trail tread, smooth, level. Not all of it, of course. As you can see, we're coming up to a rocky section, but there's enough to give me a break from the rolling under my feet. I could hike through forest like this all day. Even the blowdowns are friendly. Stopped here for lunch. Got a shady spot with my back up against a log, my feet up. And I'm having crackers with rehydrated peanut butter for lunch. I've done almost 7 miles today, and it was 12:10 when I got here. I'm planning to just hang out for about an hour. I have 3 miles left to my only water source for today or tomorrow. And I will get water there and stay there quite a while. And I plan to stock up on as close to a gallon of water as I can carry. I don't think I have quite a gallon capacity, but close if I use both my filter bags. Pack that about 1.5 miles to the last campsite with live trees. And that will leave me 11.5 or 12 miles tomorrow, all through a burn area, which doesn't sound very fun. So it's going to be dry and hot, and I will be looking forward to getting to Mazama Village by the time I'm done with that. One of the few sections here that has been pretty this afternoon. There's just been a lot of dry forest with lots of blowdown and dead stuff scattered throughout the forest. And it's nice for a while, but it gets old too. So this is quite refreshing to have some green grass and other things. These are the first views we've had since this morning. Even in a burn zone, we have these big, beautiful bushes of bleeding heart. Walking through acres and acres of burn, but fortunately there's some regrowth. It at least makes it pretty. It's quite exposed, lots of sun, but not too steeply uphill. Supposedly, according to Far Out, this is my water source. And there is no water here. I am 12 to 13 miles away from any other water source. So now I'm going to go do some more boonie crashing and see if I can find something. Well, after boonie crashing around for quite some time, I was very relieved to come upon this little oasis. Far Out can be really off on its navigation. It can tell you you're in the space you're supposed to be in. You're not. And you have sometimes a ways to go to find it. But this has the water I need. And it's very sunny, but it's a very nice place to rest. Well, the more I think about it, the more I think I'm just going to stay here. There's a nice tent site over here, and there's an area where there's no trees that will fall on me. I don't have to pack quite as much water tonight, and I can head out of here in the morning with 3 liters of water and make it to Mazama Village in 12.6 miles. And it's beautiful here in a very stark kind of way. I'm really enjoying it. I'm on this little peak just above the pond, and I have 360-degree views from up here. I've been sitting here by the pond for 20-30 minutes just watching the birds come and go, and they are almost impossible to get on video. There's one right up here in the top of this old snag. Let me see if I can get him. that's a wrap for tonight. See y'all in the morning.